Hi there. Okay, today in this episode of Maximum RGB, we're going to explore the solid color layers available in Photoshop, and we are going to use them to add some RGB to this monochrome image. I say monochrome image, actually this is a color image obviously, but I've already added a black and white adjustment layer here. It's a picture of me, in case you hadn't noticed. And what we're going to do is, having made it black and white, we're going to go right ahead and add some red, green, blue on top, just to make it a bit more fun. Just fill the screen here. So very simple. We'll start down here by adding going to the adjustment layer shortcut in the layers palette and going to solid color at the bottom. Select the solid color. What we're going to do is we'll start with our res. We want maximum red. Maximum red would be 255 red, and followed by 0 green and 0 blue. So that's all the red, and no green, no blue gives us maximum red. We'll OK that. As you can see, we can just see a solid color red there. What we need to do now is a couple of things to minimize this a little bit. So first of all, we want this to blend rather than just obliterate. So we're going to drop the blending mode in the layers palette right up here in the top here. If you see, oh, I'll just lose my little highlighter. The blending mode drop down, it starts off on normal, and if we take this right down to color near the bottom there, we put the blending mode to color. This has the effect of kind of making the layer much more transparent, and adding the red, adding the color, but keeping the tonality of the underlying layers. That's what's actually happening there. Then what we're going to do to localize this a little bit, we're going to go to the mask that came with the adjustment layer over here, and we're going to go Command I on the keyboard. Command I just turns the mask from a reveal all mask to a hide all mask, like such. So now with the hide all mask, we've hidden our solid color adjustment layer, and we've hidden it entirely. So it's now up to us to reveal it in a select way, in a way that we control to our likability. If we do that, we go right ahead with the brush tool. We get the brush, we pick up a nice soft white brush. So we go to the soft here to the brush options. Take all the hardness off the brush, just making sure it's nice and soft. And what I need to do is bring white into the foreground color. And if I just, as I paint over here, we'll punch a hole through that mask and hence reveal the solid color layer as such. I'll just show you, give you a quick glimpse of the actual mask itself. I can do that by holding down the Alt key and clicking on the mask. When I do that, you'll see what's happened. I've punched a hole over here in the mask, the white area, which reveals the adjustment, and the areas that are black are concealing the adjustments. We have a little mantra there: white reveals and black conceals. Obviously, as the well, maybe not obviously, but also you might notice that as the brush feathers out towards the edge, it becomes more and more goes from being a white to black brush through the grayscale levels. Obviously it's slowly revealing or concealing, should I say, slowly concealing that solid color layer in the mask there. So Alt key again, click on the mask, we're back to that. So we're just going to add, that's our red, we're just going to add a little green and blue afterwards. Actually, while we're there, we'll just have a little play with the opacity of that layer, because it's kind of quite strong, isn't it? Yeah, let's just blend it down. If we go to the opacity there, I'll show you there with my highlighter. You know, the opacity of the layer. This is great little function. Gives us the ability to drop the strength, the amount of the strength of that that solid color layer down. So we can, if we bring it down to about 50-60%, that's quite nice instead of just being a little bit over the top. Okay, let's do the same again. Let's go right ahead. Do the same again with some green and blue. So we'll go solid color layer, adjustment layer, shortcut, solid colors, and then we're going to choose 0 red this time. Tab to the next one, that's green, that's 255 is our maximum, and blue on 0. This gives us a maximum green. We'll OK that. Once again, we drop the blending mode on that layer down to color. While we're here, we might as well drop the opacity down as well. Let's do that, try that, a similar sort of thing as we had before, maybe around about 50% for now, 40–50%. And go over to the mask, Command I inverts the mask, and we get our brush. Got a brush over here, so to paint in white and reveal some green. Okay, there we got the green, and we'll just push straight ahead and do another one. Shortcut, adjustment layers, down the bottom of the layers, tab over here, up to solid color. This time we're going to have 0 in the red, 0 green, and 255 maximum blue. Maxing out the blue there. Over there once more time to the blend mode, down to color. So we get the color, but we still see the tonality of the layers underneath. We'll drop the blending, the opacity down a little bit while we're here, and we'll pop over there onto the mask. We'll do a quick Command I, which switches the mask over from white revealing to black concealing, and then we need to just use a brush. Just grab the brush tool over here. There we go, and painting in white, we can reveal some of this blue down the bottom, and there we go. There we go. I think that should become my new YouTube logo, don't you? Maximum RGB. There we have it.